Industrial Dispute Act 1947. Industrial Dispute Act. What is the objectives and the scope of Industrial Dispute Act 1947? The Act describes the meaning, legality, and rules regarding strike, lockout, layoff, and retrenchment. It also describes the procedure of making complaints to the competent authority and the settlement thereof. The Act was implemented to make a provision for investigation and settlement of industrial disputes and for certain other processes. Industrial disputes means it is the industrial issue. So this issue, what are all the industrial issues? First one is the legal issues. Legal issues, rules regarding strikes. Say for example, if the working class is not satisfied with the policy of the organization, then they will involve with strike, they will involve with lockout, they will involve with layoff, and they will involve with retrenchment. Layoff and retrenchment, employer will involve. Strike and lockout, employees will be involved in the strike and lockout. So if there is issues like layoff, strike or retrenchment or lockout, means what is the procedure the employers has to take to resolve the dispute in the organization. So industry, if there is any issues like strikes or layoff, means industry, they cannot handle the issue themselves. They have to involve with it. They have to involve with the laws and procedures that is given by the government of India. They have to involve with the procedures that is given with the government of India. So they have to describe the procedure of making complaints and of making complaints to the competent authority and settlement thereof. So with the law or with the act, according to the act and law, they have to settle the issue according to the law only. Okay, they cannot settle the issue by themselves. According to the law, which what are the policies and procedures or rules and regulations the law is saying, according to that only they have to put off the issue. Okay, this act was implemented to make provision for the investigation. So this act, why this act is implemented means, or why this act is enacted means, because this act will provide the, this act is giving the provision for investigation and settlement of this industrial dispute. So this act is giving some provisions for investigation and settlement of the industrial disputes. So what are the industrial disputes? Industrial dispute refers to any industrial disputes refers to any dispute or difference between employers and employees. Okay, difference between employers and employers, or employers and workmen, or between workmen and workmen, which is connected with the employment or non-employment or the terms of employment or with the condition of labor. Okay. Industrial dispute may be, this dispute may be anything. This dispute means it's an issue. The issue may be anything. The issue can be between employer and employer, employer and workman, workman and workman, or workman and workman, that can be connected with the employment or non-employment. Okay, so the workers, they have a dispute, personal dispute. So that personal dispute, they are involving in the organization, or they are involving other people in the organization to for resolving their personal dispute. So that can be related with employment or non-employment. So that is the dispute, and for that dispute, the employers, they have to proceed by law. They have to proceed with the law, and this law, this industrial dispute law, is providing some provisions for investigation and settlement. Through that only they have to proceed with the issue. and through that only they have to settle down, or they have to put down the issue.